Hi guys, it's Dill here and welcome to the channel, news with an alternative perspective. And if you haven't already, then be sure to subscribe for new videos every Monday through to Friday. So today I want to talk about the use of spit masks. Now, if you don't know what these are, they are an ungodly concoction. They are a mesh-like material over the head, a bit like a tight over your head. Yes, a tight over your head and a balaclava all wrapped into one. And currently they use them in Guantanamo Bay in Cuba, and they use them. They're very popular in America when a prisoner is getting, in their eyes, a little bit too much and is at danger of biting them and spitting them, they use them. Well, the story today is that the Met Police have commissioned spit masks to be used from October. So from October, this is going to be a new piece of equipment that is fully legal for the Met Police, the London Police, to use. Now, if you haven't already seen, there is a viral video going on of a young man being forced down with one of these over his head. So they are already in use as we speak. Now, police say that these are to protect them from people potentially biting them or spitting at them. Now, apparently you can pick up hepatitis C and another host of infections from spit. And I'm not debating that you can't, but the risk is, be it, quite low. Now, when the police, especially the Met Police, they do have a long history of misusing equipment. Like when taser guns were first introduced to them, numerous people died. Now, the issue with these spit masks is not only do they disorientate people, but I worry that these may be used too lightly by police. These are supposed to be used, according to the Met, for people who are, at danger of biting or spitting at them, as I had explained before. But I'm rather concerned that these are going to be used needlessly, especially by those corrupt police officers who do have an agenda. And while most police officers aren't corrupt, there are a few within everything who want to abuse that power. Now, if you don't know, these spit marks are very dangerous because not only do they disorientate, but they can actually restrict breathing through the nose and through the mouth. And not to forget, they're absolutely terrifying. That they are actually a form of torture, and they don't convene well with the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. They are actually against a person's human rights. Now, we have to ask, the police already carry taser guns and batons. They can restrain you by your legs, by your knees, by your arm. They can handcuff you. So why would they now need this mask, especially at a time where tensions could potentially boil over, especially with everything that's going on in America in regards to the police brutality? Now, it just seems that this is a rather bad time to, roll these out. Now, the police could say, they don't deserve to get spat at, but how often do the police get spat at? And the abuse of power these spit masks could bring, it dreads to think. The fact is, many people the police are arresting now are mentally ill. As you know, or if you didn't know, the Tory government has absolutely slashed mental health services, and no one really wants to talk about the fact that there are numerous mentally ill people walking on the street who are not safe to be there, and they are putting themselves in danger of exploitation from many different other people, and also they're a danger to themselves. There are numerous, and I have discussed that before, and I know a lot of you out there, you have really felt the issue of mental health services being cut. Now, one of the issues with mental health services being cut is it clogs up the police, because a lot of people with severe mental illnesses, they do commit crimes. And as history goes, the police do have a history of antagonizing and handling badly some mentally ill people. And I fear that these spit masks may be used on the mentally ill who do in fact need to be treated with care. Now, that is my view on these spit masks. Now, let me know what you think. Do you think these are needed? Do you think these are justified? Or do you think it's just the Met doing this at the wrong time and to reinstall that fear back into the police, especially as this government has cut thousands of police officers off the street, especially in London? So let me know what you think. But just before I go, I just want to leave you with this. The TV makes you think that the world is a big and scary place, more horrible than it actually is. There's actually a lot of good people out there. It's those at the top that we need to worry about. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night.